Yeah, my name's Derek Adams. I'm the Manchester organiser for the British National Party. We're here in Salford today. Well, it's actually Caddy's Head. This is where the people have been evacuated from an explosion in the area this morning. The explosion, as yet, we're being told it's a gas explosion, but we haven't had any further information as yet. We've come down with the chairman of the British National Party, Nick Griffin, MEP, of course, for the Northwest. We've been delivering some biscuits, bottled water, etc., and offering any help that the British National Party can give to the residents that have been displaced by the explosion this morning. As I say, we've left word there that we are prepared to help in any way we possibly can. That's about all I can tell you at the moment, and we will update you with any further happenings as the day progresses. Thank you.
Everything in there is connected with the bingo. Okay, well, thanks all for coming. Obviously, it's been inside. The lady I was speaking to, they're very, very friendly, very grateful for the things we bought. Lots of local people have bought things in as well. But the water and the Kit Kats and so on, very much well received. So what I've done, they've got a sort of crisis meeting starting in a few minutes' time. So I said, we'll get out of the way. I've given them my number and said if they want, I suggested for us to go and get a bingo game and provide prizes. Or if they want hot food for up to 50, 60 people, I've already spoken with Chris Vans in Burnley and get their equipment and so on, so that's what we'll do. So my hunch is, that sort of seems fairly well organised in a chaotic sort of way, so I think they'll be okay. But I suggest we go and find ourselves somewhere and get a cup of tea.
Well, we're still here in Salford. Earlier on, Nick Griffin left his telephone number with the authorities at the centre. As yet they haven't got back to him, and I'm pretty sure that it's doubtful that they will get back to him. I can't imagine them having acknowledged the fact that he's even been there, for various reasons, obviously only known to them. The media were quite prevalent down there when we were there earlier, and they did photograph Nick Griffin entering the place. But I've got a funny feeling there'll be some sort of a news plaque out on the fact that the Northwest MEP for the British National Party has visited the site at all. He was, of course, the first MP or MEP to visit the premises and obviously take donations to the survivors and displaced people. But I really can't see the main media channels showing that at all, which is obviously why I'm here now to at least get it out into the public domain.
Donation from me.
Oh, that's
tax money in your...
Yeah, no.
Right, bear with me a second.
No, the police are the phone that number is not on. I'll listen to your local radio, there probably are announcements on there, even earlier on. It depends, I mean, I'm hopeful people will be able to make it. Well, I mean, obviously safety is the number one criteria. Okay? Get out. Bye.
No, the ladies are that way, Jess is this way, the ladies from the corridor round, it's the first door on the left hand side. Come with us, we'll take it down. You alright, Brenda? Yeah.
Okay. All for you? That belongs in your case, okay? Oh, to the port,
Right, okay.
Don't get us anywhere.
Right. Yeah.
Where's the teddy bear? Teddy bear, not matter.
Right. Alright, okay, alright. Okay, no problem. Mine. Okie doke. Right, you just hang on.
Well, I'm doing what I pledged when I was elected, which is putting aside 10% of my salary for good causes in the constituency. You heard there was a lot of kids coming down here, especially the possibility of actually staying here tonight. So the idea is that we've got some kids with nothing to do. I thought that's a good cause, but I'm not going to praise.
That's true, but a lot of people have now been very accommodating now and have shown up at this time in the evening. Are you doing this maybe just to, sort of try and do some repairs and the damage on your representation?
No, absolutely, absolutely not. We came down here at 1:30 this afternoon with biscuits, Kit Kats, bottles of water and so on, and offered to help in any way we could. And we're told, well, there's going to be a lot of children here later on, so that's why we're back now. But obviously things haven't been done. Good job's been done getting people into local hotels. So if people are coming back here tomorrow as a day centre, then I think the toys will be useful here. If not, we'll find another good home.
So why was it so important then for you to make it down here today? Obviously, what was your reaction when you heard what happened?
Well, I woke up this morning and saw the news. Obviously, it was a very shocking thing. It's part of my constituency, and I've been putting money aside from my salary for good causes. So there's no very good cause in this, I think, at the moment.
All right, then. Hi, Chris.
Just put me through there. We'll
Okay.
put down in the corridor.
Whereabouts are the best places?
Just shove them down up the side.
We've got children that aren't doing right.
Yeah, they're just leaving the school.
Children that are at the out of school club coming out and they won't want to do that with their parents.
No, we have the filters on even it before.
All right. No, just because he's got a camera there.
No.
Taxi.
To tell somebody how to leave.
We know now. Just you on your own. All right, we'll trust the fellas now.
See you tomorrow.
We're here in Salford at the scene of an large explosion earlier today. I'm with Northwest member of the European Parliament, Nick Griffin. Just want to ask a few questions. What brought you down here today, Nick?
Well, as you know, when I was elected, I was getting 10% gross of my salary to doing that. And when I saw the devastation of, in fact, it's just down the street, just down here, on the news this morning, I thought, well, there's a good cause if ever I saw one. So came up here to find out what people needed and take on duty.
Yeah, absolutely. I came down earlier with you this afternoon. Well, obviously, you were there at 1 o'clock. Because you were certainly the first MEP on the scene. We never saw any councillors or anything else there. You seem to have been given a bit of a runabout today, or trying to get these presents and things into the children.
Well, certainly, as you know, the first thing we took was chocolate and bottles of water and so on. Extremely grateful to see for the people there, who knew who we were and so on.
Yeah.
But then I gather that Hazel Flea showed up after us, apparently, so that when we went back down early this evening with things for the kids, the toys and so on. As you know, in fact, a lot of people had already been moved on to hotels. Because initially they were thinking they had to stay. So, 2 hours before that, they were saying, well, we need sleeping bags. And then obviously they managed to sort something else out. So I think the bit of a runaround was a combination that most people genuinely had now been moved on to hotels. And also, of course, once the early volunteers who were replaced by Council Joplin, the thought of Nick Griffin going out of his Gary Tunnel thing was pretty shocking. It's quite a pleased to see it.
I do know that, as I say, from earlier on again, I do know that there was a lot of media presence. They completely blanked out the fact that you were even near the place.
Well, as you know, we were certainly filmed, I think, by the local BBC. I don't expect that to come out.
No.
But certainly talking with people from the past just now, as you know, people around here.
They know.
They know.
Yes, they do. Yes, absolutely. Thanks very much. Thank you.